The contents of lecture number 21 are applying theorems on proportions to solve the sums. Now, theorems on proportions are, first of all, theorem of invertendo. Before applying the theorems on the sums, we are going to recall those theorems, out of which first one is theorem of invertendo. According to theorem of invertendo, if A ratio B is equal to C ratio D, then B ratio A is equal to D ratio C. Keep this thing in your mind that this theorem involves the inversion of the fractions. Next is theorem of alternando. If A ratio B is equal to C ratio D, then A ratio C is equal to B ratio D. Here we exchange the means of both the ratios with each other. Third is the theorem of componendo. If A ratio B is equal to C ratio D or A by B is equal to C by D, then A plus B by B is equal to C plus D by D, or in the form of ratio it can be written as A plus B ratio B is equal to C plus D ratio D. Next is theorem of dividendo. If A ratio B is equal to C ratio D, or we can say A by B is equal to C by D, then A minus B by B is equal to C minus D by D. In terms of ratio it can be written as A minus B ratio B is equal to C minus D ratio D. Similarly, theorem of componendo and dividendo is the combination of the last two, that is theorem of componendo and theorem of dividendo. So if A ratio B is equal to C ratio D, or we can say A by B is equal to C by D, then A plus B by A minus B is equal to C plus D by C minus D, or A plus B ratio A minus B is equal to C plus D ratio C minus D. Exercise number 3.4, question number 1 is prove that A ratio B is equal to C ratio D if 4A plus 5B by 4A minus 5B is equal to 4C plus 5D minus 4C divided by 4C minus 5D. Here we have to prove A ratio B is equal to C ratio D, and this is the thing which is given to us, with the help of which we are going to prove that A ratio B is equal to C ratio D. And for this we will apply componendo dividendo theorem, which we just discussed. Applying componendo dividendo theorem, we get 4A plus 5B plus 4A minus 5B whole divided by 4A plus 5B minus bracket 4A minus 5B is equal to 4C plus 5D plus 4C minus 5D whole divided by 4C plus 5D minus bracket 4C minus 5D, which will result as 5b will be cancelled out with minus 5b. Similarly, in the denominator 4a will be cancelled out with minus 4a, and on the right hand side 5d will be cancelled out with minus 5d in the numerator. Similarly, 4c and minus 4c in the denominator will cancel out each other, and we will be left with 8a by 10b is equal to 8c by 10d. Since we are going to prove that a by b is equal to c by d, and to get the required result we will have to multiply both sides by 10 by 8. By multiplying both sides by 10 by 8, we just get A by B is equal to C by D, or A ratio B is equal to C ratio D, which is the required result. Part 4 is A square C plus B square D by A square C minus B square D is equal to AC square plus BD square by AC square minus BD square. Here also we are going to prove that A ratio B is equal to C ratio D, and for this we will have to apply componendo dividendo theorem. After applying it, we just get A square C plus B square D plus bracket A square C minus B square D whole divided by A square C plus B square D minus bracket A square C minus B square D is equal to AC square plus BD square plus AC square minus BD square whole divided by AC square plus BD square minus bracket AC square minus BD square. After cancellation of the like terms with opposite signs, we just get 2a square c by 2b square d is equal to 2ac square by 2bd square. To get A ratio B is equal to C ratio D, we will have to multiply both sides by BD by AC, and we get A by B is equal to C by D, which is the required result. Similarly, in part 6, we have A plus B plus C plus D whole divided by A plus B minus C minus D is equal to A minus B plus C minus D whole divided by A minus B minus C plus D. In the previous sums, we were given two terms in the numerator as well as in the denominator, but here we have been given four terms, so we will apply component or dividend theorem twice. First, it will reduce the four terms into two terms, and then it will reduce two terms into one term. So applying component or dividend theorem, we just get 2a plus 2b by 2c plus 2d is equal to 2a minus 2b by 2c minus 2d. Here you will have to keep this thing in your mind, that we apply the component or dividend theorem if we have the similar terms in the numerator as well as in the denominator with the different sign along with the second term. But here we have 2a plus 2b in the numerator and 2c plus 2d in the denominator, whereas on the right hand side we have 2a minus 2b by 2c minus 2d. Here the denominator of the first fraction should be 2a minus 2b, whereas the numerator of the second fraction should be 2c plus 2d. So we have to first take 2 as a common factor, and then we will have to apply alternate theorem, so that this a minus b should come over here and this c plus d should come over here. So we may apply the component or dividend theorem in order to reduce the two terms into one term. So applying alternate theorem, we just get a plus b by a minus b is equal to c plus d by c minus d. First we make the condition suitable to apply component or dividend theorem, and for this we have just applied the alternate theorem. Now again applying the component or dividend theorem, we just get a plus b plus a minus b by a plus b minus a plus b is equal to c plus d plus c minus d whole divided by c plus d minus c plus d. These things with the different sign but similar terms will cancel out each other, but the remaining one will be 2a by 2b is equal to 2c by 2d. 2 will be cancelled out with 2, and we will get a by b is equal to c by d, which is the required result. Part 8 is a square plus b square by a square minus b square is equal to ac plus bd by ac minus bd. By using this, we will have to prove that a ratio b is equal to c ratio d. For this, we apply component or dividend theorem, and we get a square plus b square plus a square minus b square whole divided by a square plus b square minus bracket a square minus b square is equal to ac plus bd plus ac minus bd whole divided by ac plus bd minus bracket ac minus bd, and we will get 2a square by 2b square is equal to 2ac by 2bd. 2 will be cancelled out with 2, and we will get a square by b square is equal to ac by bd. Multiplying both sides by b by a, we just get a by b is equal to c by d, or a ratio b is equal to c ratio d.